Welcome back, guys. Things are going, I gotta say, things are going fairly well, except we've got a little bit of stress. A few people getting a little bit stressed at the moment. Why are people getting... Seriously, I've only just noticed that. I've been working away at stuff. I'll show you a bunch of stuff in a minute. And I've got an idea that I want to try out. We'll give that a try. I think that could be quite interesting. But for now, what the hell's going on with the Jews? Why are they getting stressed? I checked the stress not long ago. Decor, interrupted sleep, cold air. Interrupted sleep, cold air, decor. Interrupted sleep, decor. Oh, soggy feet. Where did you get soggy feet? Now, hang on. Who's getting scalded? Ah, here we go. Ah, right. They've been digging down here. I hadn't been paying attention down here. They've been digging down here. Cool. Excellent. That's really good news. Things are like generally going a lot better, but let's do a little bit of mopping to make sure. Well, I tell you what, let's dig out. Whoop, come on, dig out. Priority 7. That get that, and of course, come on. Seriously, I tell them to do something, they go to bed. Jesus. Seriously, how do I time it so often? The days need to be longer. They need to sleep. I mean, they only get about 5 minutes sleep a night, but I don't care. They need to have less sleep. Right, come down here. Do this. So I like mop this stuff up. Mind if I get rid of that? Oh no, it'll stay here. So yeah, I need to mop it up. Come on, come on, you bunch of slackers. What are you stopping for breakfast or something? I bet they are. I bet they're having a bit of breakfast. Come on. Where are they? It's priority 7 work, for heaven's sake. Showing a little bit of fracturing there. I might have to replace those tiles with... what are they made out of? Let's have a look. Details. Made out of granite. Yeah, I should have made them out of abyssalite. Let's replace the ones on the outside with a bit of abyssalite, which is a little bit tougher. Priority 7. Let's do those. And once they've done those, then we can do the ones on the inside. And I just hope they don't instantly, like the ones on the inside don't instantly shatter. Nope. Good. And good. God. They are spending a lot of time doing these stress responses, though. It's a bit of an issue. Come on, 2 more to do. Go, go, go. There we go. And the last one. Come on. Come on. There's the last one. Oh, you are annoying, you lot. You really are. Oh, thank you. Right, so now I can tell them to do the inside ones, which they... I don't know. It's probably unreachable. Can you reach that one? Yeah, you can reach that. I bet you can't reach that one, though, can you? No, apparently they can. Okay, good for them. Right, so down here, look at our stress up to 37. 37%! Oh, my lord. Okay, a quick mop down here. We'll do an emergency mop, priority 8. Mop all that, please. Anything down there? Nope, that's fine. Cool. Hopefully that should solve that. Right, let's go back up here. Scalding. Now, where are you scalding? You're scalding down. Oh, this is... This is a bit bloomin' warm down here. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Well, when we get... Well, I'll tell you what we could do to cool things down a little bit. Dig. Priority 7. Dig that lot. In fact, I could tell them to dig 2 on either side, couldn't I? But we certainly... Well, let's start with that. Let's get some airflow down here. Because, damn, that's pretty damn hot. Ooh, Indy. Okay, you need to get the hell out of there, right? Because you're about to die. Oops. Move to... yeah, move up here. Let's have a look at the vitals. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting to be showing you other things, but suddenly everything's gone to hell in a handbasket again. Right, Indy is the one that needs medical care the most. So, where are you? Indy. I could have sorted it alphabetically, which would probably been the smart thing to do. Here's Indy. Right, there we go. Right, now, if I send you up now, you should come straight up here. Are you going to get on that medical cot? Let's see. Who's getting scalded? Anna. And you're just standing there like a bit of a lemon at the moment. Oh, now you're going to move. Good. Right, we've let some water down there. Now the water should cool things down because it's like minus 15 degrees. So let's see. Yeah, things are... well, they were rapidly cooling, but now then... are they cooling? Looks like it's getting blooming hotter to me. Look, this is like minus 11. And this is getting hotter. What's the temp? Oh my god, this stuff's like minus... at like 300 degrees. Ouch! Alright. Okay, we've got an issue there. How the hell are we going to sort that out? And I tell you now, I don't really know how to sort that out. That's freaking hot. What's this air temperature at? 260. Oof, man. Okay, I think what we do for now is we say... I think what we say is we'll change the priority on this area to like priority 1 for now. Right, because we don't really want them working. Oh, except for that bit. Except for that bit. Yeah, you can finish that bit just to let the air come down. We need to let the air get into here and cool this down. Look, it's 300 freaking degrees. Now, once we get abyssalite tiles across here, that would help to cool it down. But this, see, this has got, well, see, we haven't got abyssalite down here, so that's where the heat is coming through this little area. Ouch. Well, the only thing we can do really is let this melt down into here. So I think if we deconstruct that tile and deconstruct that tile, go, so that we let some of this water down into here. Yeah, I mean, we just need like some of this water down in here and just like start to cool it down. Yeah, big issue. Right, dig. Priority 7. Let's dig out. You know what? Let's dig out that. Release this. Let's dig out that. Release this cold water down here. Come on, Nanny. Don't stand there getting roasted. Yeah, move. Well done. Finally. Right, they're going to come and do this stuff. Hopefully somebody's going to come and get rid of that. So we're dripping some water down here. Now, I'm guessing that, yeah, that's going to produce some steam. But that's okay. Like, over time, that steam will go up here, cool down, and like, it will cool things down eventually. But it's going to take some time to cool this down. Now, we do have a bunch of water over here. But what's the temperature there? So that's... So it's... Well, as soon as we breach these tiles, then it gets really, really hot in here. Well, what's the temperature of this? I mean, we could dig through here and release this water kind of into this area and try and cool things down that way. Try and get like a layer of water across here. Maybe dig through here and release this water across. That might be an idea. Still got to cool this down though. So let's see. Water could come into here and go down here. So yeah, we could definitely get some water down into this area and use it to cool this. What's this? This is like 200 degrees. You know what? If we dug through there and let some of this through, oh, that would work. That would potentially work. Let's do that then. What's the temperature of this abyssalite? It's 36 degrees up to there, and then it's 300 degrees in there. It's a question of getting as much water into here as possible. So, alright, let's do this. You know, I picked a good place to start the episode because I thought this. I was kind of wondering, like, yeah, what am I going to do in this episode? But yeah, this is a good place to start. So we definitely want to dig that. If we dig that, so that they can. Well, we need to dig that and that, so they can hop across there and get to digging this. So we want to dig out that. We want to dig that, but we'll wait until they've done that first. Right. Oh, little bit of excitement. Now, what I could do is block this off and allow some more of this water to run down into there. And I think that might be exactly the right thing to do. So, if how do we want to do this? We've got granite all along here, which is fine. So, what would we want to do? If they're finished down here, which they should be. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you going down there for? Get the hell out! Right, what I want to do is block this ladder. I block that there. In fact, let's deconstruct these two. I love it when you get a nice. Oh, come on, buildings. Yeah, those two. Oh, Pete, why are you going down there? You're just having a breather. That's a seriously bad idea, Pete. Good lord. Move to there. There we go. Thank you. Right, so now they can get across here. We want regular tile, sedimentary rocks, fine. Priority 7. Actually, we've got granite sitting right there. Let's use granite. So if we do granite tile there, we'd want granite tile there. Boom, 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 boom. These are going to melt. So do I do? Yeah, granite tile. Let's have granite tile there and there. Then that's granite there. Yeah, so we should be able to tell them. Dig out priority 7, that, and we want to take that as well. Well, I like this. I like this. I like a bit of an interesting challenge. Come on, guys. Go, go, go. The thing is, I have got other stuff I want to show you, but I don't know, we'll get there eventually, I suppose. Right, so that's down to there. So if we put a tile in. Well, you know what? Let's put a tile there. Did that priority 5. Let's do that priority 7. I want to keep this bit of water that's down here. We will get loads more, but so I want to put a tile priority 7 up there as well. What the hell's that made out of? Oh, that's granite, so that should be fine. So do that one. Yeah, get rid of the snow, put that tile in, so then it will come down here. We put that so we can get rid of that algae then. Once, well, yeah, I should be able to get rid of that algae now. Nighttime again. Stop slacking, guys. Come and do this. It's not like a big job. I've only asked you to put in a few tiles. Heaven's sake. You know what? While they're sleeping, let me quickly show you, and then we'll come back down to this. So, what I was gonna be doing in this episode, which I hope we'll have a chance to do. We should. I want to do an experiment with sealing, well, kind of sort of sealing the kitchens in. We'll come to that. If I go all the way up to the top, what I want to show you is the airlocks, because a couple of you came up with a really good airlock, which is this little glitch exploit, where all you do is just take out a tile underneath an airlock. And it's brilliant. It works perfectly. They don't use the door, and they just, like, go in. Now, a lot of you, and I mean a lot of you, suggested putting in water airlocks. That's a really bad idea. I mean, I spend all my time trying to keep my dupes dry, and you're suggesting forcing them to go through water. Not a good plan, guys. Whereas this is blooming awesome. If we go over it, oh, we've got a little bit there. Oh, they're digging all this out. Good job. go over to the airlock that's over here. This one worked really well. Look at this. Oh no, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. These actually, when I removed the tiles, they were vacuum. But of course, sometimes they breathe out when they're there. So that's why you get carbon dioxide in there. Which is fine. Right. So, airlock problem solved. And they've almost done all the work up there. Right, let's go down the bottom. We'll come back to the cooks when we've solved this little problem down here. Because it's going to, like, even with really cold water, it's going to take a long time to get this, like, cooled down. So, right, they've done all of that. So we want to dig out this tile here. And then we want to start digging through here. So, let's take out 1, 2, those 3, those 4. Let's take out those 4, and then the thing is, I want to kind of breach this in the best place so that the water will breach into here without them having to stand in, like, what temperature is this? 300-degree temperature for a long time. That is, let's see, that's as soon as I breach this, we've got issues. So I really need to get rid of that and that and that. So I think, keep going. I think if we breach those 3, and then we tell them to dig that, that, and that, and I'm just going to have to watch them very closely to make sure that they don't get killed. But we've got a bit of water to go in there. Let's get this going. So priority 8, dig out that. Now that should release some of this water to come down here, which would be good. I could even dig out, how much water's there? 68 grams, 100 grams. Yeah, not worth it. But hopefully, like if hot air's coming out of here, some of this stuff should melt, and we should get some more water coming down. So, yeah, how are we doing down here? This is like 7 degrees. So what's this now? See, this is down to 168 degrees. This is 200, 230, 250, 260. Then we're up to like 300. So it is cooling the area down. Yeah, this is cooling down. This should definitely help. Go, 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 guys. Please work. Yeah, all of this water's coming down. It's doing all the right things. As long as this blooming algae doesn't give way. Dig fast. Dig fast, boys, before the algae gives way. I really should have just put like all tiles in here, but yeah, I was slacking. Like usual. Here we go, Drew. You get that one done. Now this water, as soon as it hits this, is probably going to turn to sea. It's minus 16. Now how quickly is it? Oh, that's cooling that down really quickly. And see, that's not changing temperature, but that is cooling down really fast. So, I don't know, maybe we just leave this a little bit. A few people getting quite stressed out. Maybe we leave this to just cool down on its own for a bit. Although, it's cooling down very, very quickly. What are we down to? 130? Come on, Orion. Yeah, breathe. Breathe. Breathe, you fool. Right. So, we're just going to get rid of that one. And then, let's see. That's already cooling down. Ooh, we're going to be under 100 degrees soon. What's the temperature in here? This is cooling down. That's cooling down. It's all cooling down. Well, well, well. Maybe, just maybe, we can cool this down enough, and then we can, like, get these insulated tiles in, and then we don't care what's happening. What's the temperature of these? Because, yeah, that is still cooling. I mean, we should get to a point, with a bit of luck, where we can actually dig this out and seal it up, which would be beautiful. Right, so we are... Oh, look at that! 60 degrees. Beautiful. That's coming down a bit. You know what? Should I dig through there? Yeah, go on, go on. Let's do it. Priority 7. Let's dig those 2 out. Bosh, bosh. We can actually do with some more water. Let's see, we got like almost full tiles, so that's going to go into. So that's a full tile's worth there. Yeah, it might come up into this one a little bit, which is going to help to cool all this down. So yeah, we might be all right. We might be all right. What's the temperature in here? Minus 15. Yeah, we want more. We definitely want more of this to melt. Melt, damn you, melt! I should dig through here. This is all carbon dioxide in here. I need to be slightly careful because this becomes a pretty toxic, nasty place to work. So, oh, almost. Man, like you can't even see what's left on that. There we go. Right. And that's created a nice sealed area, so there's no nasty stuff coming through here. So this is going to cool down, hopefully pretty rapidly. Look at that. Yeah. Perfect. That's already down to 60 degrees. That's down to 100. So when we get rid of that, and then when we decide we want to, we can dig out probably that one and that one. In fact, if we dig out that one, the stuff will go down here. What temperature is this? This is like 280. If we dig that one, it's going to go down here. Dig that, could go over there. This is down to 60 degrees already. What's the temperature over here? So 300 degrees over here. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. I think we just like bite the bullet and do it. Let's dig that out. That's going to let this water down into this area, and that's probably going to produce some steam at that point, but we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. What's our temperature up here? That's coming down. There we go. Good job, Mace. Well done. Let's have a look. And the temperature starts to plummet. This is starting to warm up a little bit, but that's dropping very quickly. Alrighty, I think we can just leave that alone for a bit now. Just let that kind of sort itself out. Alright, cool. Alright, good. Let's whiz back up here and let's sort out our cooks now. So, what I was looking at with the cooks was to try and make things a bit more efficient, because I was looking at this and there were a lot of people spending a lot of time messing around here, and I was playing around with the jobs and trying to figure out like how I kind of wanted stuff to be done and whatever. You know, just before we get into that, let's zoom out and go up to the top. Now I put in a bunch of they've completed those dig orders. I was just widening this. So we can get the next layer in. So, oops, that we want to deconstruct. We want to deconstruct that ladder there as well. Come on. Oh no, come on, give me the ladder. Thank you. Deconstruct that. Right, let's get some. What do we want? Insulated tiles made from sedimentary rock. And this is all priority 5. I need to put that one in. Yeah, I need to put that one in first. That row can come down there. Ready for some xylophone music? Oh, I need to get rid of these as well, don't I? Yeah, alright, you know what? Let's set these to deconstruct first. Now, that's a high priority, so they should do that pretty quickly. We got any more? Yeah. Deconstruct that. Dig out this bit of sand, priority 8, please. Deconstruct that one. And that one. Oh, I tell you what I did manage to do. I managed to coax a couple of morbs up here. Those 2 morbs were over here. Yeah, they were running around in this area. And what I did, I built a little ladder of tiles going up here. Opened this up and got them to go through and then sealed it up behind them. Ha 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 ha. So we've got a couple of mobs running up. So when we release chlorine, which is going to be trapped in this area, those mobs will eat it up and turn it into polluted oxygen. In fact, there you go. Look, we've released some chlorine out of here. Where was it? Yeah, it was in here. It was hydrogen up there and chlorine. So now these two morbs are running around. They'll eat that and turn it into polluted oxygen, which our guys can breathe. Perfect. Right. That little bit of ladder there, we can just get rid of the whole damn thing. So let's get rid of that. Oh, we've got water along here. That's not going to be helping our stress. So let's have priority mop. Priority 8. Mop that off. Any more up there? Oh, yeah, there was. Any more up there? Nope. That's the lot, I think. Any down there? Nope. Cool. Alright. Okay, since they're mopping that, we'll go back to the other end and we'll put the next row of tiles in, and then we'll go and sort the cooks out. But this will give them a bunch of stuff that they can do while we're doing that. Come on, scroll faster. Right. What do we want? We want insulated tiles and blop, and now how am I going to do this? I think we'll just kind of ladder this, so we'll leave that there. Come across there, and the next one, bush and bush, and this is going to use up like a nice load of sedimentary rock. We were up at about 800,000. We were over 800,000. We're down to like 68,000 or 680,000. So, yeah, we've used a fair amount of it. Why aren't you moving? Oh, there we go. Stop moving for some reason. So we want to take you up to, say, there. That's fine. Take you out on that side. Bosh. And for anybody who, like, missed it in previous episodes, the reason I want to use up this stuff is so that I don't have to have so many storage compactors, which seem, and I don't want so much stuff lying around the place. But of course, if I sweep it, then I've got to have storage compactors. So my idea is to like use up as much of this garbage as possible to free up space. And the things we've got most of are sedimentary rock and abyssalite, like by a long way. So I want to use up a hell of a lot of that if I possibly can. Right, let's go down the bottom. We'll just have a quick look at this before we go back to the cooks, because it's had a few seconds to sort itself out. We got a bit of steam going on. I think we've got a bit of steam going on. Yeah, we've got a bit of steam going on. So yeah, this is down to like 39 degrees. That's down to 108. So let's see. Now this stuff was like 300 degrees. That's already down to 240, 269, 284, 290. And then this is all like 291. Down here, this is down to 158, 204, 218. So yeah, this is working. We are cooling it down. I tell you what we could do. There's a little bit of water in here that we could release down if I sealed this up. But no. Now, this is fine. This will do the job. Right, let's go do the cooks. So, I was talking about the cooks, wasn't I? And I was telling you, I was looking at the jobs, and I was trying to figure out how we could get them to be a bit more efficient, because there were a lot of people buzzing around here doing stuff, like delivering the sleep wheat and picking up the food, and because these fridges were like priority 7 and priority 8, like as soon as food was dropped on the floor, people were just like running from wherever on the base and coming to pick it up and putting it into here. So I've dropped the priority because we've got so much food. Like if an odd bit of food goes to waste, it's not like a massive deal. Sleep wheat, we got the sleep wheat harvest in, and we got about, I don't know, like 4,000 or something. Hang on a second, what the hell's going on in here? Now let's have a look. Now, now this was up around 2,800 pressure before, and it's really dropped. And the reason is that I put in an Atmos switch down here, and obviously I've set it a bit low. I set it to operate at like 1295. Let's crank that up to like 1650 for a bit, so that we pump out a bit more. And I think what's happening is, if we look at this, I'll bet you these well, are these pipes? Yeah, see, these pipes don't have a lot of stuff in. That's what's wrong. So, yeah. I should have left this alone because it was absolutely perfect. But somebody was nagging me in the comments saying, oh, you know, it's overpressurized. You really need to turn them off. And I thought, all right, I'll do it. Yeah. Must learn, Skye. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, God. Let me show you how I've got this set up. So that pump should be running all the time. And then the Atmos switch just controls these two. But that's losing power. Why are you losing power? Why are you losing power, you damn thing? Let's have a look at this. What's it? Yeah, it's a 960 circuit, so we're not overloading the circuit. How's power generation? Our batteries are fully loaded. Alright, well, it looks like we need to put like batteries on like we did with this. Just to keep the damn thing working properly. I gotta say, they need to fix this. Although they did, there was a patch a few days ago. It was during like the performance patch where when something was using like or trying to generate power with like an infinitely small amount of gas or something, that it caused the system to like freeze, and that's what was causing these. And they fixed that, but it's obviously not completely fixed, is it? Right, let's what the hell was I doing? So it's this circuit, which is this circuit. So we need to let's bang a couple of batteries in here. So what do I want? Power. I want batteries made from iron ore. Priority 7. Let's bang a battery. You know what? Let's bang a battery in there and bang a battery in there. Electrical wire made from iron ore. Priority 7. Whack that in there. Whack that in there. Go. Let's see how that does. I think it's the power that's causing the problem, maybe, in our little sleepweed farm more than anything else. And I thought everything was running really, really nicely in here. Like, how over temperature are we? My God, it's up to like 9 degrees. Okay, well, we've got to do something about this blooming quickly. Okay, Atmos switch. Let's turn you up to like 2000. So I hope these should run pretty much all the time now. Now let's see if we can get this damn thing running all the time. And now it seems like it's running all the time. So should we go and see if they've put a... I bet you they've put a battery in. Let's call this. And yes, they've got one battery in. And now that's not happening. We're going to have to put batteries on every single circuit then. Oh, that was another thing I need to tell you. Thank you to the people who pointed out that when I severed this connection here, let me show you. I severed this connection up here, right? Which meant that I turned this pump off, which means they couldn't use these toilets and showers. So I severed the connection there and reconnected that so that that is running. So there we go. Right, so let's go back to this. So, well, we've just got to wait for this to cool down, but that should be pumping solidly now, and now it is, and that should cool things down pretty darn rapidly because the oxygen in here is pretty cold. Yeah, minus 14, minus 15. Yeah, minus 13, minus 12, minus 13. Yeah, cool. Is that cooling things down? Let's have a little look. Well, that's down to 7 there. That's down to... Oh, yeah. I think it's happening. Yeah, that's coming down. What are we up there? It's still 9, 10 degrees up here, though. Is it? Yeah, we are seeing these unstifling. It'll take a couple of minutes for that to circulate again and cool this all down again. Man, one little tinker and you can screw up everything. This game is just so good. Right, let's finally... The episode's almost over and I haven't done the thing that I meant to do right at the beginning. So this is a typical Skye episode. Right, what did I actually want to do? You know what, I'm gonna slow this down a little bit. So what did I actually want to do here? Well, I was talking to you about the jobs. So... what I did was I thought, you know what? I'll take out like most of the part-time cooks, So, like Quinton Quilt, he's a full-time cook. He doesn't do anything else. But he did deliver. The problem with having them deliver is that, like, if they get a delivery task to deliver some, I don't know, deliver some granite somewhere, they'll go off and do that, right? Even though this is like a much higher priority task, because these cooking stations are set at like 7. But if I set like something to be done at priority 7 somewhere else, they'll go off and deliver that instead of doing what I actually want them to do. Now, okay, I could set these, I suppose, to priority 9, but I think they still get dragged off. That's what certainly seems to happen, like, all the time. But I was wondering, is there a way that I could get these guys to be the only ones that deliver, and then set this to, like, priority 9? And so other people wouldn't deliver. So it would be just these guys, you know, running backwards and forwards, deliver a cook, deliver cook, deliver cook. So that's what we're going to try and do. That's what we're going to try and do. So what I thought was, if we get rid of, deconstruct that, that's fine. We're going to have to deconstruct that, and actually, can we get... I'm getting rid of that one. You know, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can keep that one. Go. What I'm going to have to do is reduce these to 3 stations across here, though. No. I'm going to keep the 4 stations. So I am going to get rid of that. All right, I'm going to get rid of that. Deconstruct that and deconstruct him. Then, what we're going to do is put... let's speed this up again, because otherwise it takes ages. Come on. Come on. Get these damn things taken down. Don't keep me waiting. Go, go, go. Oh, man. Come on. Well, I suppose I can be doing some stuff. So, I'm going to be using sedimentary rock, priority 7. Now, I want to seal... Well, actually... No, I can just use gas permeables, can't I? Because there's nothing to stop gas flow. Yeah, that would work. Come on, get rid of these damn statues. Oh, that's why I need to crank up the priority on them. Let's get rid of you, and let's get rid of you. My fault. My fault. Right, now they're getting rid of them. Then we take some gas permeables. I mean, I could use mesh, I suppose, but I want to use mesh. Just because I've used mesh everywhere. Well, I've used some gas permeables over there, to be honest. Although that's specifically because I don't want water coming down there. Maybe I'll use mesh tiles. I'll use mesh. Let's not use iron ore. Right, 7. So, if I put in... Now, that I'm going to seal right up, actually, at that end. And that end I'm going to seal right up as well. Bosh, bosh. Now, that means that they could still get into here from that side. That's fine. The cooks can get into here. The cooks can get into here. Yeah. That's what we want to do. Right, then. That there. Oh, no. Not that one. Cancel build. Try that again. Priority 7. If I put in a couple there. Yeah. And we'll put... No. The door needs to be there, doesn't it? Yeah. No, cancel that. Try that again, Skye. Jeez. How many times can I get it wrong? What do I want? Deconstruct. Priority 7 buildings. Right, we're going to have to take out that. Yeah. And then we can put the wall there. Right, and then we're going to want some doors. And we're going to want 2 doors. And they're going to have to be mechanised airlocks, because we need to be fast moving through here. So, iron ore, priority 7. Put a door in there. And we put a door in there. And then we want to power those up. Now, we've just got enough power on this circuit to do this. Because I checked when I was reconnecting the toilets. So, yeah, priority 7. Run you into there. And run you into there. Cool. And I don't... Well, yeah, no, actually, I do need to put the tiles on. I need to put at least 1 tile on. If I'm putting 1, I might as well put both because it looks better. So, 7... And bosh bosh. There we go. Come on, get that cable done. Slowing our cooks down. This is supposed to be speeding them up. There we go. So that's done. That door's done. Excellent. Alrighty. So, the idea now is that we set who can go in here. So, we set the default permission is that passing left through there is not permitted. That's the default. And with this one, passing right into there, default is not permitted. Right, so now we need to know who our cooks are. So, so who are our cooks? Our cooks are Quinton Quill. So, well, come on, this one. Oh, come on, give me the door. So, Quinton Quill. Oh, they're alphabetic. So, Q, Quinton, and I know Ralph. So you can go both ways. Mrs. Shy Reaver is another one. So, oh, and Rodent. So you and you can go in there. Who are the other two then? So Quinton, Ralph, Rodent, yeah. Oh, Lisa C and there's Shy Reaver. Oh, Lisa C and Hildy. So let's see. L and H, Lisa C and Hildy. Where's Hildy? Where's Hildy? Here's Hildy. Right, so you can go that way and you can go that way. Right, so now I need to set the same thing up on the other door. So the default is you can only go that way. Lisa C, you can go into that room. And oh, come on, Hildy. Yes. Oh, you can go into that room. And then the other four, which are Shy Reaver, Quinton, Ralph, and Rodent. Boom, 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 boom. Right. So, only they can get in there now. So what I need to do now, so only they would be able to deliver stuff to here. So we're going to set up Hildy. And yeah, I think that's everybody down here. Yeah, so Hildy and Shy Reaver, you can deliver. And Lisa C, you can deliver. And who else? Ralph, you can deliver. Quinton, I feel like I missed Rodent. Where was Rodent? Look down this. There's Rodent. Yeah, I missed Rodent. There we go. Right, you can. So now you can deliver. So only those people, only those 6, can get into these areas. So only they can deliver. So what I should be able to do now is set the priority on these cooking stations to like priority 8. We want it as high as possible, other than the massage beds, which are priority 9. So if we do that and that one priority 8. Now, as long as I don't set any priorities above 7, these guys should always be either cooking or delivering the seeds to cook, because that should be the highest priority thing. Nobody else can do either of those jobs. So I'm really hoping this is going to work. So right, that's 8. That one, 8. This one, 8. This one, 8. And yeah, we'll make that one 8, but right, that's out of use at the moment. So, go. Did I not prioritise? Yeah, I did prioritise those. Right, so the question now is, are we going to see our 6 cooks just running up and down here? Like, Ralph, you know what, let's follow Ralph. Follow Cam. So Ralph is going to stand there, looking green for a very extended period of time. Then he's going to go and stand there and not do anything for an extended period of time. Then he's going to cook. Then he's going to take a long break. Seriously, they need to do something about this, because it's kind of ridiculous. And in case you're thinking, oh, well, he's got a disease. No, he hasn't. If he had a disease, it would show up over here. Right, so now he's cooking. Cool. Then he stands around. Ah, now wait, oh, he's going for a shower. That kind of wasn't really what I wanted to see, Ralph. I was thinking, Shy Reaver's over here. And Hildy's over here. It's like 3 of them are all over here, instead of, like, cooking. And pretty sure... Right, so you've picked up some sleep week grains, which your... Now, see what... Ah, because there's no sleep wheat grains in here. Ah, that's because I set the priorities on all of this to 5 because I'm going to have to set the priorities on these to a higher. That's going to have to be set to 6, which I kind of didn't want to do, but it's going to have to be. That means people are going to be running in here and picking up sleep wheats all the time, which is kind of not good. I wasn't upset about the sleep wheats just lying in here because this is Sub-Zero, so, well, it was at the time, but like now it's not. See, that's down to 75% fresh, so actually we do need to get all the sleep wheats moved. Man, nightmare. Right, well, we'll have a little look at what's going on the next day. We'll follow one of our cooks again and see if we can have like a more productive day. So, let's see who we're going to pick this time. Right, well, let's see who's the first cook to actually show up. Now, here's Ralph again. Let's follow Ralph again. So, Ralphie boy, let's see what you do. So, you're going to pick up some food and go and have breakfast. Okay, that's fair enough. Beginning of the day, you go and have some breakfast. Let's look at the reports. So, calorie generation. So, we're down 10,000 calories, which is like pretty standard at the beginning of the day. So, Ralph is just... So, he's had some breakfast, then he stands there for a long time. Then he actually does some cooking. Then Shire Eva does some cooking. And Ralph is just standing there frozen again and again. What's that? What is centre of attention? Oh. That's just paranoia. Like, what are you supposed to do about that? Someone was getting scolded for a second. He's expressing himself now. Like, what? Does expressing yourself mean going to the toilet? I think it does. Now what are you doing, Ralph? Now you're going... Oh, now you're going over for a shower. Jeez. When you follow them like this, you start to realise where all the time's going. And why they're not getting anything done. See, now we're losing like 20,000 calories. So our cooks are... Even though we've got 6 dedicated cooks... They're just not getting it done. See, look at them. They're just standing about and they're not cranking out the stuff. And we've yet to see Ralph actually go down here and get some... Oh. What did you do then? I have no idea what he did then. And now what's he doing? He's going for another blooming shower. Well, why is he going for another shower? Because he's grimy again. Well, why are you grimy? Like, you've just had a shower. You can't get that grimy that quick, surely. So, I don't know. I mean, it's looking to me like... I don't know. I mean, it doesn't take that long to run over there. I mean, yeah, could I put some showers closer? Yeah, I suppose I could. But, I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of showing us that, like, having 6 cooks just isn't good enough. So I'm going to have to put back a couple of the part-time cooks to even get close to keeping up with this. So let's put in, let's see, who were the guys with the best? Drew was cooking 14. So we'll add Drew and we'll add, who was the other kind of good one? You were like 10, 11, who was it? I think it was Gary. Gary was 11. No, Fabian. Fabian 13. Let's add 2 more guys who can do other stuff as well, but they can help out. Now that means that I've got to give them access to the doors, of course. So who was it? It was Fabian and Fabian, and I can't remember. Oh, why is my memory so bad? Fabian at the top. This is sorted alphabetically, so Fabian, Fabian. Right, so Fabian, you can go in there. Who was it? Seriously, who was the other one? I can't blooming remember. I could remember when I was trying to remember who had the highest skills. Now I can't remember. Oh, Drew. Fabian and Drew. So Where's Drew? Drew is there, and you can go in. So that's that done. Now the other door. Drew, and you can go that way, and Fabian, and you can go that way. Oh man. Oh. Now, I don't know what... I'm going to be interested to see what you think about this idea of, like, kind of sealing this. Now, I was thinking of actually sealing the cooks into an area, like putting bedrooms and whatever in here. So that they're basically sealed in. They can't run around and do other stuff. But I could put beds in. I could give them a massage table. But we'd have to do, I don't know, we'd have to do something with this, like, if, I don't know, they'd have to be in a sealed area, which would contain the fridge. Yeah, I don't know, is that something that you'd like me to play around with? If you've got an opinion on that, let me know. If you've got an opinion on this whole setup, let me know. Well, let's have a look at the roof. How have we got on with the roof? Have we done any of it? Let's see. Oh, we've done, I don't know, what do you think? Like, kind of, we've done about half of it. We've done about half that row. Let's go down the bottom and let's check the temperatures down there. Because I do really want to get the basement in. Because I do have some, I said I've got some ideas for what I want to do down with the basement. How are we doing? What are the temperatures down here? Would help if I got out of there. Right, so 190, 225, 240, 250, 260. Now this was like 300 degrees down here. So this is 260. That's 260, 260. That's 275, 270. Oh, this is like 160, 180. Yeah, we've definitely cooled it down quite significantly. And I think we can do a lot better than that. Because we can start digging some of these tiles out and getting this water down further. Well, that's still at 90. What's this water at? So this water's at 80 degrees now. We need to melt some more of this. Yeah, we need to melt some more of this somehow. I'm sure that I can think of ways to do that, or maybe even like oh, now hang on a second. If we were to dig. Just straight across there, we could release most of this water into here. Now that would cool things down in a big hurry. Same with this. If I got them to dig across here and just release this water down into here. The thing is, ideally, we could do with like digging a bit further so that the water can actually get down into this area. But this is only down to like 140. I don't know. I could push my jibs a little bit, get them to do it. As long as I watch their health. Let's have a look at the vitals. How are we doing vitals wise? Yeah, I do need to get a few people on. Look at Lightning Casinos. I think at 52. Everybody else is like 70 and above. But Lightning Casino, yeah, he definitely needs to go on one of the beds. So, and I'm imagining that whoever I put onto the beds at the beginning of the episode is going to be still on there. The thing is, I have seen some people, like when they've got healed, unassign themselves from the bed. Now, see, you, Indy, didn't. So we go down here, take you off that. Right, and who are we going to put on? Who did I say? Oh, Lightning Casino. Sort it by duplicate. HIJKL. Lightning Casino. There you go, mate. You're not going to die. Or at least, you're not going to die right now. Other than that, not making any promises. What the hell is Egg Time doing? Was lying out there. Okay, that was impressive. How's stress? Stress generally is kind of sort of okay, but there's I might have to have a bit of a look around and see if there's any water lying around. I'm thinking maybe up the top by the wall there must be some water, because that stress is going up. Alright guys, we will leave it there for this episode. Leave your comments. God, progress was a little bit slower than I thought, but I've got to say, this is intriguing down here, dealing with this heat. And it's kind of the first time we've really run across that in this series. So, so dealing with that heat, yeah, good one. Cooks, let me know, and we'll continue building our beautiful wall. It's a beautiful wall. It's a beautiful wall. Dupe's going to pay for it. Catch you for the next one. Peace out.